welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be showing you today how to get big, bold eyes, and I hope that you enjoy. I'm going to show you a couple tips that I use on an everyday basis to make my eyes look a little bit bigger. Plus I have some bonus tips in here for you, so I hope that you enjoy, and I also hope that you use some of these tips in your everyday makeup routine. So thank you for watching, and let's get into the video. So tip number one I've already done, which is creating a base for yourself, and that is highlighting underneath your eyes with a brightening concealer, and also putting a base on your eyelids, which I'm about to do. And lastly would be to have your eyebrows done. So you want filled in strong eyebrows, because your eyebrows are the frames to your eyes and pretty much the frame to your face. So having a bold, strong eyebrow is really gonna make your eyes stand out. So first you want to start with a smooth base. I'm using the Essence I Heart Stage base. Pop that on. You want to get your inner corners. My second tip is to define your crease. This is going to give you basically an eye lift, and it's really going to open your eyes. So I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Ladybird palette. I showed this in my July favorites, so if you haven't seen that, go check it out. And I'm just going to first take this shade, which is Harlow, and I'm just going to pop that in my crease.
Blending your shadow up and outward will help give your eye a more lifted look.
Next, I am going to go into Wolf. It's like a brown color, and I'm going to mix it with this orange color, which is Cleopatra. Ever so lightly. I'm not going for anything too dramatic today. And pop that right in your crease. And I'm just using a blending brush. If you want a stronger crease, you could use a smaller brush. It's more of like a tapered brush. Right in your crease. And I like to focus on the outer third / outer half of my eye. See the difference, but there is my left eye and my right eye so far. I want to show you one more eyeshadow trick. So I'm going to take my Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay, and I'm going to go into Booty Call, which is right there. And this is going to help open your eyes as well. You're going to take either a nude color or a bright shimmery color. You could use the same color that you use your highlighter with, but I don't want it that, I want it a little bit more subtle. Just gonna pick that up, and you're just gonna pop that right in the center of your lid. Like so. Cool. My next tip is to line your waterline. You don't want to use a dark colored eyeliner. I usually use a nude, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use a white so you can really tell the difference. By NYX. And I'm going to just line my waterline. And I like to put a little bit in my inner corner just to prep for my highlighter that I will be putting there.
Using a blue eyeliner can help counteract the yellows in your eyes, therefore making the whites even brighter.
So there is after the white eyeliner. We're gonna start highlighting. On any given day, I use all sorts of different highlighting tools. Today I am going to use this smooth eyeshadow stick by Elizabeth Mott, and it is in the color Pearl. I should probably sharpen it, but... And I'm gonna put that in my inner corner, like so. I'm just gonna take my ring finger and pat it out so it's not quite so strong. And I like to bring my highlight kind of 3/4 of the way in on my bottom lash line. And then I'm just gonna set that with a powder. And the powder that I'm gonna use to set that is from the Sephora Pantone Universe palette from, I think, last year when the Pantone color of the year was like tangerine. And I'm gonna use this pretty white color. On a small brush. And what this is gonna do is it's just going to ensure the lasting power and keep it in place. And I really like to highlight the inside of my eye a lot. So the next place that we're going to highlight is going to be your brow bone. So I'm going to use, a good way to do this also is just taking a cream or a nude shadow and just popping it right underneath your brow bone. But what I'm going to use, because I'm obsessed with this product, is the Benefit Watts Up. And this is just a sample, but I love it. And I'm just gonna apply it directly on top of my brow bone. And like that. And then once again, you can use your ring finger and just blend it out. You can use whatever finger you want. And once again, I'm going to set that with my eyeshadow. I'm just going to use a little bit on top of my brow bone. Alright, so there is the eyes so far. So my next tip, we're going to focus on the bottom lash line, and you're going to take a eyeshadow. It doesn't really matter what color, especially if you're using white in your waterline. So once again, I'm going to go into my Ladybird palette and I'm going to grab that color Wolf with a small brush. The smaller, the better. You're going to go underneath your lashes and blend that color on the bottom of your lash line. And I like to go 3/4 of the way to halfway in because I really don't like to have the dark color on the inside. I like my inner corners to be nice and bright. And then once again, you want to blend your eyeshadow up and out. So the next step is one of my favorites. Actually, all the steps are my favorite. I really like brightening my eyes and making them look bigger, but it is mascara time. I love how eyelashes open your eyes. So next I'm going to go and do my bottom eyelashes. This is really going to make your look intensified. this stage, you can add eyelashes if you so desire. I have some here. They are by Ardell, and they are the Demi Wispies. And that is everything, how to get big, bright eyes. So I hope that you can see the difference.
To ensure that eye drops don't ruin your makeup, take a deep breath in while dropping the drops in your eyes, and you should be good to go.
Which eye looks bigger, do you think? Alright, so I'm just gonna do my other eye and I will be back to send you guys off. Alright, and that was my video. So I'm gonna quickly go over the tips one more time to send you guys away with, and then you guys can practice. So the first tip was to prime your eyes, have your eyebrows done, and have a brightening concealer under your eyes. And what this is going to do is it's going to basically set the foundation for your eyes and make sure that the surrounding area is nice and bright so that your eyes will be brighter as well. Next, you want to define your crease. What this is going to do is give your eyes that instant eye lift. Next, dealing with your eyeshadow, you want to pop a light colored eyeshadow right in the center of your eyelid, and this is also going to help open up and brighten your eyes. I can't number my tips because I can't keep track of the number in my head, so I'm just going to keep saying next tip or just go on to the next tip. So the next one is to line your waterline with a white or nude eyeliner. This is going to mimic the whites of your eyes, and it is really going to open up your eyes and make them seem brighter. You don't want to use a dark eyeliner because that is going to close your eyes. Next, you want to highlight your inner corners underneath your brow bone and on top of your brow bone. And highlighting your brow bones is going to lift your brows up and attract light to them, which is going to make your whole entire eye area look larger. And highlighting the inner corners is really just going to brighten up that whole entire look. You want to smudge some eyeshadow right underneath that lash line. And the last tip is lashes. You don't have to use false lashes like I did. I don't wear false lashes every day, but when I do, I really like to wear a flirty eyelash. The flirty eyelashes are really gonna open up your eyes more because the lashes aren't so thick and stuck together. They are more wispy and full. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you can take away some of these tips and use them in your everyday makeup routines. Thank you once again for watching. I hope that you subscribe and follow me on my social media. I hope that you guys have a great day.